Now, another story that's making political headlines here in Tamil Nadu is the IT department's raids against the Makkal Needhi Mayyam's party treasurer. And this has put Kamal Haasan in a spot of bother because just days ago, the India Today Conclave South, he said that he has absolutely no fear of any central agency targeting him or raiding him. But let me get you details of what we know so far about the raids. Kamal Haasan's party treasurer, this is his party, Makkal Needhi Mayyam, the treasurer is Chandrasekhar. His residence and his office were raided and searched in Tirupur yesterday. The IT department also raided the properties of Chandrasekhar, who is also a managing director of a company. And it's his company that's really under the scanner. It supplies postnatal kits to Tamil Nadu government hospitals. This income tax raid comes just days after Kamal Haasan, as I mentioned earlier, made that very, very clear statement at the India Today Conclave South that he's not afraid of any agencies because he pays all of his taxes honestly.
How much does an election in Tamil Nadu cost? Does it cost more or less than a blockbuster cinema?
Oh, of course, it is more than a blockbuster cinema for the other parties. But for a right earnest party like us, it costs only what we can afford. And that's very little. And sometimes some of our party contestants, candidates, have even lesser than what the Election Commission actually allows them.
So how are you raising money? Because, that's where I think Dayanidhi Maran was hinting at, that the BJP is sponsoring Kamal Haasan.
No, if we had that kind of sponsors, not necessarily that we'd be elsewhere. But I get money from my, that's why I did 4 seasons of Bigg Boss. And it costs a bomb to hire Kamal Haasan. So, and he pays his taxes.
So you're not worried about the income tax department or
all.
the enforcement directorate coming after you?
Not at all. So I'm an exemplary gracious for the income tax department, which is a building right across the road. And I'm one of the very few actors who happily visit the premises and give away awards to good taxpayers.
If some industrialist in Tamil Nadu comes with a bag full of cash to you and says, Kamal Haasan, I'm giving you this 25 crores for the campaign in cash, don't tell the tax authorities, what will you tell him?
I'll tell them, give me 10 crores, but give it to me as check.
Really?
I'm willing to lose that. That's what I am. As a film industry man, my remuneration would have multiplied much faster if I had accepted black money. I am an actor who's been paying tax for the past 35 years. Honestly, it has kept me a little less richer than I could have been by pursuing that path.
So it's days after Kamal Haasan made that statement that we've seen the IT department actually taking action against his party's treasurer. Pramod Madhav is joining us live with more details on this. So Pramod, has there been any statement from the Makkal Needhi Mayyam, a party that prides itself as being anti-corruption? Have they really reacted to the IT department's action against Chandrasekhar?
Well, Akshita, we are not trying to connect any dots over here, but we know that Kamal Haasan is contesting from South Coimbatore, along with, his opposition there. It's going to be Vanadi Srinivasan from BJP. And this IT raid has occurred in his treasurer's, properties at Tirupur district, which is very close and, to Coimbatore itself. The party has not reacted on any manner. However, that is, more interesting aspect to this case because information that IT raid has also occurred in a union secretary of DMK and also a union secretary of MDMK has also occurred over there. And that's the reason, media went ahead and put forward this question to CT Ravi of BJP to find out what exactly is happening. CT Ravi claims that, if you are having black money, you should be afraid. If not, why you should be afraid? But here, Chandrasekharan has been very closely attached with Tamil Nadu government as well. Just like you mentioned, his company was providing postnatal kit, not just that, but also free masks. Through source, we come to know that close to 8 crore rupees of unaccounted property and cash has been collected by IT, but they are going through all the documents as we speak.
All right, Pramod, we'll await more details on these searches by the IT department, but as expected in an election season, everything turns political. I know this too, there's a massive blame game that's playing out between every political party. Pramod, thank you very much for joining us with those details.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.